Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will learn random color and randomize transform together. So please watch the video until the end, leave a comment, like, and if you enjoyed the video, share it with your friends. And if this is your first time seeing this channel, please make sure to subscribe to support me. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get started. Friends, as the Blender program is open, I select the default box and switch to edit mode to scale it according to the video. In the left orthographic view, I press Ctrl+R to add an edge loop and move it toward the book fold. Then, I add another edge loop. I activate X-ray mode and, in vertex mode, I select the vertices of the book fold and move them outward on the Y-axis. I hold down the Alt key and left-click on an edge loop to select it in a loop. Then, I hold down the Ctrl key and press the B key on the keyboard, moving the mouse. While moving the mouse, I scroll the middle mouse button to add segments. I left-click in the appropriate position. Next, I select the end vertices and scale them on the Y-axis. This should create a proper division between the book cover and the book pages. In the left orthographic view, in face mode, I select all the faces related to the book pages. Remember, X-ray mode should be active to select the faces that are not visible. I extrude the selected faces inward. To do this, I press E, S, and Shift+Z on the keyboard and move the mouse inward. I set Snap to Vertex. Again, from the left view, I hold down the Ctrl key and move the selected object on the Y-axis, snapping it to one of the vertices, as shown in the video. Now it's time to create a bookmark together. I switch to edge mode, select an edge, hold down the Shift key, and press the D key on the keyboard to duplicate it. I scale it down on the Y-axis and extrude it downward. I zero out the top and bottom scales on the Z-axis. I add a segment vertically in the middle and move the middle vertex higher. I select all the bookmark vertices and pull them out slightly to create a gap between the pages and the bookmark. If this gap isn't there, it won't render correctly. Now the modeling work is pretty much done. We need to create two materials for the book, one for the cover called Random and one for the pages called Page. The bookmark is part of the book cover, so keep that in mind. Hold down the Shift key and press the D key on the keyboard to duplicate it. Shift+D and move to the Z-axis, then hold Shift and press R. In the shader editor window, we first choose the color for the random material. We add an object info node and connect the random output to the base color of the principled BSDF node. Then we add a color ramp node and place it on the line so it connects automatically. In the color ramp node, we set the interpolation between color stops to constant. We swap the black and white color stop and add 4 color stops at appropriate intervals. We set the colors and move to the render view. Click on the rendered mode icon to see the colors we created. Then, in the Render tab, under the Film section, check the Transparent option. In the World tab, choose Sky Texture for the color and set the strength to 0.1. It's looking better now. What should we do next? Oh yes, we need to arrange the books randomly for better visibility. To do this, select all the books, go to the Object menu, choose Transform, and then Randomize Transform. We see nothing significant has happened. In the bottom left corner, open the Randomize Transform settings and under the Rotation section, rotate the books around the Z-axis. In the Location section, adjust the X and Y positions, and in the Scale section, set the X and Y to 0.9. Friends, this should make the book arrangement uneven. Until the next video, goodbye and stay happy and cheerful as always. See you next video.